Okay, let's go.
Ayo, we back, episode 7, alive and kicking. As you can see behind me, today we are at Braamfontein for the Air Braam event. You guys remember last week on the previous episode, we were doing the Air Pretoria in Hatfield. So today we're in Braamfontein, still celebrating sneaker culture. So everybody's going in, rocking their MXs, Nikes, tracksuits. Man, yeah, it's gonna be fun today. So I can't wait, guys. I can't wait. We're gonna chop it up with the other guys. We'll see how we can hang out with the gents. Otherwise, my name is Kagiso, aka Kagise, alive and kicking, episode 7. We back, baby. Let's go.
He's a photographer, but not just a photographer. I feel like he's just an artist in all aspects, from fashion to music video shooting. You know, like he's the cat that will follow an artist.
That's a mic.
Not long, man.
No, it's not gonna be long though. We good? Are we chopping it up?
Yeah, let's chop.
All right, my people. We're back at it. We're still at episode 7, Sneaker Culture, Alive and Kicking podcast.
Yeah,
Guess what? I have the youngest Stilo in the building.
Yo, what's good, everybody?
Yo, Stilo, what's good, man?
Feeling you?
Yeah, man, we're out here today.
Yeah.
Why am I bumping into today? Like, what brought you today here?
Hey, first thing I'd say, it feels good to be back home, you know?
Yeah.
I haven't been out here for the longest time, so yeah.
Okay. So, where have you been? Have you been traveling?
I've been traveling, I've been working, I've been doing a whole lot of crazy shit. So yeah.
Yeah, so what's your latest project?
I wouldn't say latest, but I've been working with like local artists.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say what it is, but it's very like private. But yeah, you'll see as time goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful, man. I love your work, man, as I said earlier. So I just want to ask, maybe, like, in terms of the culture, what actually made you start loving, like, visuals? What did you get the bug? Like,
It started when I was like in high school.
yeah.
So I used to take pictures of myself and friends. We used to thrift a lot back then.
Sure.
So for me, I was like, yo, you know what? Yo, we cool and fly. Let me take pictures of like, you know,
Sure.
cool and fly stuff. So, and it started off through a phone. So after that, you know, I was not happy with the quality and everything, and then I had to venture, you know, save up, get a new camera, and also my uncle helped me at that time. So yeah.
So now, from where you started, now you're here, you've arrived. What's the rate, man? What's the rate? If I want
I can't put a price on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, just send an email and then you see what comes up.
What's the email?
Inked photography at inkphotography51@gmail.com. Yeah.
Alright, man. Yeah, I love your work, man. Hopefully soon we'll do something.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're still at Sneaker Culture. We're still discussing the culture as well.
Yeah.
So today we had Air Braam. What does Air Braam like mean to you? Because I saw you were one of the guests.
For me, Air Braam is really about the kids. It's not about the guys who are already out there. It's like, encouraging the kids, showing them that, it's possible. You can be a photographer, you can be a stylist, you can be a designer, you can be everything. And we all need to connect to put each other there.
Sure.
You know, so it's not just about I'm popping, I'm the biggest. Like I also work with people that are upcoming,
Sure.
and those are the people that keep me going and relevant in the streets. So yeah.
That's beautiful, man. And then you love sneakers. Are you a sneakerhead or you just love?
I just love. I love sneakers, but I'm very picky. I'm not like a sneaker head, but I definitely have some exclusive.
Yeah. So can you name one? Maybe drop.
Right now I got the Supreme unreleased, not in South Africa yet.
Yeah.
It's maybe one or two or three. Yeah, but I haven't seen much. I think it's only like 4 people that have it so far. Yeah, but it's not in stores yet.
It's exclusive.
Yeah, very. Shout out to Nike, for holding me down.
Are you a Nike fan more than anything else?
I'm very like versatile. Like I said, I'm not like I'm very picky.
Yeah.
I don't just like anything. Like if I like something, I'll definitely go get it, shoot in it, because I know how it would sit on me and not just, just for hype. Nah.
Okay, and obviously you've been in the game for so long, man.
Yeah.
How has it been? How was the journey?
The journey has been rough,
Yeah.
It's been crazy, because at some point when COVID hit, that was like a turning point, and I also had to adapt to new stuff, like venturing into working with piano artists, and not just hip hop. I feel like if I closed myself, I wasn't gonna be like relevant today. Because when something new comes up, guys, don't be afraid to try it, and don't listen to people saying that you switched up and everything. So hey, my nigga, but stick to your style. I'm not saying you need to copy and paste. Like, still be yourself, still be confident. Show them that you guys need me also, and it's not just about the hype. You understand? Also, you must put in perspective into them and show them that with the little knowledge I have, I can put you onto something, change up something, tweak it a bit,
Okay. Man. Beautiful, man. Beautiful story. So before I let you go, then we're just gonna play a simple game. It's called Trip or Skip.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna give you 3 sneakers, and then you're gonna tell me which one you fuck with.
Okay.
And which one you drop. So I'm not gonna mention MS because you're already wearing MS.
Okay.
So Air Force versus Air Jordan.
Air Force.
Air Force all day.
Yeah, all day.
Why Air Force?
I feel like Air Force goes with everything, and Jordan, you have to be like, I don't think Jordan really blends in with everything, There's some outfits that I've seen in Jordans that are like, oh my nigga, like
Sure.
type shit. So Air Force, skinny jean, baggy jean, you still look fly. So yeah.
Okay. And then Trip or Batu?
Shit. Yo, I feel like drip because it's part of the culture, it's not very like, I feel like, they follow trends, and it's like they have like, they always
have different tastes.
They have different tastes. So Batu is just like, I don't know, I haven't seen something yet that's like,
that's hard from them.
Yeah, but they both dope.
Yeah, let's give them a chance. Maybe they'll come through.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and lastly, we still had Trip or Skip.
Yeah.
Vans or Converse?
Damn. I feel like Converse now, Vans back then. Now I'm not sure about that.
Not sure.
Yeah, but Converse has been coming through with like some dope collabs. It has been feeding the streets. And Vans is like, I don't know. I'm very like I said, I'm picky.
Sure.
I wouldn't just rock any Vans. I'd rock the old school though.
Yeah.
Those are still like my favorite.
Because I'm thinking most people started sneaker culture with Converse. especially for me. So I'd also go for Converse.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you have a story maybe with Converse on how, like, when you saw the Converse at the time, you were like, no, this is
For me, even when I started, I'd say,
yeah,
Mpume Hill Pro.
sure,
So obviously, Samachita Bebashai Converse.
sure,
So even when I came with the Vans at that time, but I poison Nyakopa, like, what is this? Like when I came with the old school like Vans, they were like, I in Zamuguzianzi Oxstar and
sure.
that one. So for me, it's like at that time, the first time,
yeah,
like put my feet like into the Converse.
Sure.
I was like, yo, actually, I'm part of the hood.
sure,
So Vans is part of like the culture and everything, but Converse is like very versatile. It's like anyone can rock it. Even now, like I said,
Yeah.
someone is rocking
Yeah,
the Converse right in front of us.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Last words maybe before we chop it up.
No. Any last questions?
Oh, now you want more?
Yeah.
You were saying. I'm back.
Any last questions? Hit me with it.
Are we good now?
Hit me with it.
You still want more? You were saying.
What I say? Yo, that's my nigga. We out here. Oh.
We good. Okay. You said you had one more questions. Now you
No,
want
it's
more.
like it's very interesting. Like I thought you were gonna hit me with like, hey, my nigga, Okaleva. Like obviously you started there, but
Yeah.
as we,
Yeah, that's why I don't want to like
Okay.
put it like that. But yeah, I don't also me. I don't have any other questions. But I just want to like give you props, man. Like you've been in the game for so long. So keep it up, dog. Like
Thank you so
yeah.
much.
So and then you said one more questions. Do you want smash or pass?
Hey, no, leave that one.
See? Yeah, that's good. So, but yeah, who would you like to work with maybe in terms of the visuals in the future?
I'd like to work with everybody,
Everybody.
Like I really wanna create a platform for upcoming kids and not just the people that are obviously I've worked with people out there,
Yeah.
but I feel like I need to focus more on the kids. I feel like the kids are like hot right now.
Sure.
And it's like if the kids have the perspective I have,
Yeah.
it's gonna influence other people to also change how they,
Yeah.
do their rollouts and everything. I understand now people are focused on like, yo, I need to pop on TikTok. Yes, you can pop if
Yeah.
the song gets bigger than you, like, you need something to also say, I'm here. We need people dropping music videos. We need people more relevant into like the platforms and not just like we saw you on TikTok. Because TikTok is a different platform.
It's a different platform.
So it's not everyone likes TikTok.
Not everyone has TikTok on their phone.
Not you understand?
Yeah.
So for me, it's like we all have to engage everywhere, like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.
Even amongst the people, go to events like these.
Yeah,
network.
people need to connect, network, and I feel like we need to have more events like this, so people can ask us questions, ask us how to go about.
Yeah.
But I feel like with the platform I'm about to start, it's gonna, it's like a stamp coming into the, like with crazy visuals, introducing like new sounds. I don't want to focus on one thing. I want to focus on everything. Hip hop, piano, and not just like, this guy is very picky. He only does that. I understand now. I've been doing Piano City, and niggas in the hip hop scene are like, you switched up, my nigga. Like,
That's true, man.
So for me, it's like, yes, guys, there's something coming, something dope. Like just to, tweak stuff a bit.
And for someone who's starting out, maybe as a photographer or as a videographer, like what would you tell that person? Because this is me, I'm starting with my small phone, as you said earlier, that's how you started, and then you started doubting the quality. But for someone who's still starting out, they don't have money to buy like a full swing or full circle camera. Like what advice would you give them?
For me, I'd say like, I know like also me when I started, it's not like I just started off somewhere. I didn't just get my cameras like out there. Like I had friends that had cameras, and I was like, yo man, rent me out your camera. Like
Okay.
have something, you know, just for an hour. Like that's how you, like if you connect to people and put yourself in spaces where people see you, that like you're really about it,
Sure.
you really want to put yourself out there. Like, you know, don't be afraid to ask.
Yeah.
So people also should work together and not feel like, yeah, I have everything. You can have everything, but can you use it?
Yeah, that's true.
You understand?
That's true,
Like also put other people on. You can see your friend is a photographer, like
Use what you have,
let's try something, let's cook, you know. Yeah.
Oh, no, you're rocking, man. And then the last one before I let you go then, because now you don't want to go. What are you voting for? We're going for elections next week.
Vote for your stomach, Buffett.
Stomach, no? Someone's gonna feed you, no?
You know, I wouldn't say, you know, when I do the right thing.
Yeah, but you're going to vote though?
Yeah, I'm going to vote.
Oh, okay, cool, man. Yeah, vote wisely, man, because the world is tough right now. So we need to make it a better place.
South Africa's changing every month.
Yeah. All right, man, clean, man.
It's going to be every day soon.
Thank you so much, young Stilo.
Thank you.
Yeah, keep it up, dog, and keep working. Sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're good. All right, people. We're still at it. Episode 7, Alive and Kicking podcast. And guess what? We have the first female on the chair today, and she's gonna tell us what's popping. And she's also going to introduce herself. My lady, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, and how
good.
are you?
Good. Thank you for being here. You're welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes. So your name is and where you from?
My name is Zoleka Monta, and I am from Joburg.
Yes.
I am a cultural creator and international civil servant.
Okay.
I've worked in the fashion industry, in the sneaker industry, in the Pansula industry.
Is it?
So yeah,
You are the moving culture.
basically.
So what have you done in the industry? As you said, maybe you can just mention
I
one.
worked with a brand called Dakotas, Simon and Mary, Evans Culture, and I also worked with NBA Africa Store and Shesha at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've seen you somewhere last week.
Yes, also I did cultural conversations with Sports Scene as their presenter.
Was it?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too.
There's so many accolades.
Thank you so
You are the
much.
culture. And then you spoke about sneakers. Obviously, you
Yeah.
love sneakers. Would you say you're a sneakerhead or sneaker enthusiast or sneaker lover?
I would say I'm a sneaker enthusiast. I wouldn't say I'm a sneakerhead. I believe a sneakerhead is someone who goes for every sneaker that's out there. But I would say that, like, I know a lot about sneakers and sneaker culture.
Yeah. Okay. What's your favorite sneaker so far?
The one I'm rocking.
Oh, these are the MX.
The Footscapers are definitely my favorite sneakers because they're very light.
Yeah.
I could mention more. Obviously, I love the Nike Reacts as well.
Yeah.
I think they're also like quite balanced because I'm a gym hand.
Okay.
So they kind of like my thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you spoke Nike a lot, so I guess you're a Nike fan?
I definitely am
So-
a Nike fan. I don't wear
Adidas?
Eddie. I don't have
They say
anything
Adidas is a
Eddie.
sports scene.
I know, but not an Eddie fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't wear any other brand besides Nike?
I do wear other brands, but I have mostly Nike sneakers. Yeah.
Okay. And then I also want to ask you,
Yeah.
in terms of the culture, do you think there is a sneaker culture in South Africa?
I definitely think there is a sneaker culture in South Africa, although I do feel like the whole raffle culture in sneakers takes away the fun in the sneaker culture.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I do think there is a sneaker culture in South Africa. There's, platforms such as Yomzansi Sneakers, Hunting for Kicks, that push it and put it out there. I do think there is a market and there is like a culture of sneakers in South Africa. Yeah.
You actually took my next question about the reselling of sneakers.
Yes.
Is that what's killing the sneaker culture?
That too is also, stealing the fun in the whole culture of sneakers. I think that like sneakers should be accessible to everyone who wants to buy them. I don't see the point of buying 10,000 sneakers and then wanting to sell them at like 10K, like it really doesn't make sense for me. But I do feel like they do create the value. The people who do resell, they do create the value in sneaker culture at the same time.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
But then now we have replicas in the industry. Buy one, and get one for free.
I'm a Air Force.
DM me for price. So what's your take on that then?
I think that's not acceptable, and I think that is not a cool thing. That's what's killing actually the culture, because I mean, like, I go into archive, I go into sports scene, I go into maybe Shesha to get these sneakers for like a certain price, and then someone comes in and they get them for 3K, or you know, like, it doesn't make sense. I think if you want a proper sneaker, you can literally lay by one, and you don't have to get every trending sneaker. You just need to do your research on sneakers and understand what they mean.
And then you mentioned international when we started. What was that about? International relations, because I was interviewing your friend earlier from Germany.
Yes.
Leonie.
Yes.
So she was telling me that the sneaker culture in Germany, it's quite huge, but there's other sneakers that they wear that we don't wear as well.
Yes.
So you've been around the world, I assume.
Not that much, but
How would you balance international sneaker culture and South African sneaker culture?
I do think, like, in the UK, it's definitely better than here, but I would say we carry the sneaker culture more than Germans do. This is my opinion, not proven anywhere, but I do think we have much more culture. Like, I mean, we even have cultural experiences like these ones that I don't think they have access to, or even if they do, they are not to this magnitude.
Beautiful, man. I have more questions for you, but you said I must keep it short.
No, it's fine. You can. I'm enjoying it.
You're enjoying it?
Yeah.
Because now I summarized my questions and then I deleted them.
The other questions. No, it's fine.
Okay. So then we'll play a game here on the show.
Okay.
We call Drape or Skip.
Okay.
Yeah, so if it's drape and then
Drape or skip.
Yeah.
Okay.
So skip means you don't fuck with it.
Okay.
Or maybe you might send it to someone else if they give you for free. Because since you're an influencer, I'm sure you get free sneakers sometimes.
Whoever's watching this, please send me free sneakers. I would appreciate that.
So you say all the brands that you work with, they never give you a free sneaker?
They do sometimes, but not as much as I would love to.
So when they give you the free sneakers, they give you your favorite sneakers, or they just give you whatever?
I mean, with sports scene, I get to choose what I want.
That's nice.
But with other brands, they give me what they want and they think is going to be suitable for me. Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm out of questions though, but I wanted to ask about
Skip
sports
or
scene.
drip?
Yes, we still at skip or drip. I wanted to ask about sports scene. Sports scene or shelf life?
Why you gotta make it hard for me?
Yeah, you asked for it.
Okay. Guys, this is a hard one. Hey, okay, I'll pick sports scene because that's family.
Okay.
But I do have to say shelf life, definitely with the culture, they've got it. Yeah. Is that a fair answer?
Yeah, that's a fair answer.
Thank you so much.
That's a fair answer because I'm assuming you're trying to keep your job, eh?
Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
Okay. And then the next one will be Vans or Converse.
Ooh, okay, Converse.
Okay, why?
Yeah, Converse, because I think I relate more with the culture of Converse, from basketball history to like what they're doing with Converse X, which is Converse Global. As a global Han, I definitely think that's a great movement that helps connect with other young people and other creatives around the world. So definitely Converse for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the end of Triple Skip. And the last one will be for someone who's starting out to be in your position, maybe as an influencer or to work with brands. Like, how should they, how should they do it?
I think all you need to do is be yourself. Be authentic. Don't be scared to sell what you actually want. So for me, for instance, I never really thought I would be a culture hand. Like, I didn't think I was that cool. Literally, I was pushing my volunteer work online and people saw that and they got inspired by that, and I was the only person doing that, which made me super authentic. So from that, I got a lot of opportunities that have led me to become the person that I am today.
Sure.
I've got an opportunity to work with brands. All it takes is just to be yourself. You don't have to try and force, and I can't give you like practical examples of
Sure.
do this, do that. Like all of us started somewhere. I started off not getting paid for anything that I do, but right now I have the value, I have the experience. When I show up to a brand, I can say that I've done 1, 2, 3, and I can get paid for it. So what I can say is just be yourself, be authentic. Don't be scared to be different. Like do your thing. Do your thing.
Don't be scared to volunteer, guys.
Exactly. Don't be scared to volunteer. Don't be scared to do things for free when you're starting off, because you're just putting your name out there. And I think people nowadays are just like, but we have to get paid. I do 1, 2, 3, but we all start somewhere. Start somewhere. Build your name. Build your brand. Like. You'll get amazed at the number of people that you actually attract and the number of brands that you attract. Like I don't even think I know how many people know me, but like so many people know me, and not because yes, social media plays a part in that, but there's so many people I didn't know me from social media because they follow the
your
stuff
work,
that
your
I
work
do.
speaks for you, man. Like it's beautiful. It's beautiful. When your work speaks for you, just be surprised people saying hi and you're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
The work that you do is what puts you there.
Word.
Speaking of work, what are you working for? Like what are you working on now? Like what should we look forward to?
I can't specify what I'm working for, but I work for an international organization. And I'm working on education in health and well-being, basically influencing adolescent young people to make positive and thoughtful decisions and healthy decisions for their lives. So that's what I do now.
Okay. And the last one will go with what you just mentioned, making a wise decision. Next week we are voting. Is it next week?
Yes, we are voting. Oh my gosh, this voting
we are
thing is following me everywhere.
We are voting. Are you voting? And who are you voting for, maybe?
I can't specify as well due to my job what I'm voting for, but I will say that young people should go out there in numbers and vote for the party that makes the most sense. Things are not making sense in our country, so therefore we need to be very mindful of who we vote for. I can't tell you who to vote for. Read the manifestos, read the policies, see how far we've come as a country and what needs to change. And just make your mark, please. Yeah.
That's beautiful, man. I think that's the word of the day.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it any better than that. All right, clean, man. Thank you so much, my lady. So I hope we'll see you in the next event. I don't know where. And if you're going somewhere, you have 3 tickets for free, please send us, man.
I will definitely do that.
Beautiful, man.
Thank you so much.
We still at it, guys. But yeah, thank you so much for our guests. We'll see who we can chop it up with next. I saw Kutlano here. Where's Kutlano?
She's coming. I was chilling with her.
Okay, so say hi to her.
I will,
If she wants to come through, then
I'll tell her. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Sure. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Yeah, the class 3s.
Yeah, these are nice, bro. These are nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, bro. You. Alright, my people. We back at it. We're still at episode 7. Alive and kicking. Sneaker culture. One time it is. It's your boy Kagiso. You all know. And then I'm with my brother here. I just saw him because I the last time I remember seeing him, he was bidding for 10 rand for a sneaker. But today, he's going to tell us why he did that. And yeah, he's just a cool guy, man. I can't wait to get to know him. Homie, what's good?
That's good, man.
Man,
hey,
long time. The last time I saw you, it was busy there.
Yeah. Yes,
So I saw the people, man. What's shopping? And who are you?
Thanks, man. My name is Monta Ponga. I'm representing Brand Central Sneaker Store and Fresh Pairs. So we're talking about how I bid 10 rand for a sneaker. Guys, it was a sneaker bid, and one of the instructions was there's no set price in the sneakers. So I had to take my chances, bro. Like it's an auction. You have to pay less for more. And yeah, it taught me a lot about sneaker culture. One of my first sneaker events, and I'll generally go to more and I'll bid for a much more higher price now.
Was it the first event?
First event we went to, we were supposed to go to another one. What's the most famous one?
The Sneaker Exchange.
Sneaker Exchange, but we didn't go. But we went to the first one. Kicks and Connects, one of the best. They had to connect to a lot of people. And shout out to the event, one of the best.
Yeah, that's one of the best, man. I also enjoyed myself there. But yeah, let's get to the back story of who are you, man? How did you start loving sneakers, and when did you think, now I got the bag now of sneakers, man?
It started off as applying looking for a job. Initially, I looked for a job, and my boss Ace from Brand Central, I always show love and respect to him. He put me on sneakers. actually told me about sneakers. I didn't know anything about sneakers, guys. Trust me.
Yeah.
Like, I would just buy sneakers because they look nice.
Yeah.
Now I buy sneakers because of the name now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm kind of like brand conscious.
Yeah.
And with the sneaker culture, what I learned is it's a very like banded community.
Yeah.
Like any other community, like in music and everything. And the sneaker culture is quite big, and you know, it taught me so much about looking for rare pieces in sneakers.
Yeah.
And right now, like one of my first pickups was a Born and Raised. I was so happy with my own money, which I didn't bid, with my own money. So it taught me so much. I also want to grow in the sneaker culture, and also want to have the power to put people on, because I was put on by someone who saw a vision in me, saw something I couldn't see in myself. Years back, if you told me I'll be in the sneaker game, I'll probably think you're crazy, because God's plan is God's plan.
Okay, so you're sneakerhead / reseller?
Yeah, I could say so, yeah.
Okay, because there's a word going around that resellers are killing the game, especially with the prices. What's your take on that?
My take on that is like, to be honest, as a reseller, I have to be honest. That is true, because you buy a sneaker for 2,800 and someone will sell you for like 15,000. Like, what's going on now? Like, it's like 10 times the price. But as a reseller, I kind of understand the game in a consumer perspective and a reseller perspective. Like, in a reseller, trying to get the most out of the price of the sneaker, and as a consumer, trying to get the lowest at the value. So it's kind of true. Like, you're trying to kill the consumer. So that's why in reselling, you should also not kill the consumer. Not be too greedy, but actually get the best price. So that's my take on it.
So are your prices reasonable?
Of course, they have to be reasonable, because not everyone's gonna have 25 grand to buy a sneaker, 30 grand to buy a sneaker.
Sure.
So you have to meet them halfway. And I feel like negotiating is a crucial point that I've learned in reselling.
Sure.
That sometimes it taught me a skill. Before reselling, I didn't know what negotiating was. And I started negotiating and getting the best price. I know how to get the best price. So yeah, it teaches a lot of skills in business and negotiating.
And then which one do you have in store now? Like which if I go to your store now, what are you offering me? If I had maybe like 20k in
20k,
in my account,
I'll probably offer you a pair of. My latest pickup is Crenshaw Dunk. We definitely have the new trophy room Jordan 1 lows. Quite a rare piece. We also have a pair of Year of the Dragons.
Yes,
Dragons, and a couple of Yeezys. So yeah, and we also like source a couple of sneakers. So that's the hyped up shit we have. Like.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, true.
Okay. And then speaking of like the hype, because some sneakers are overhyped.
Yeah.
Like now, what's trending or what's been trending last year? Maybe they call it the sneaker of the year, the Samba Adidas. Would you agree?
Hey, I'll say.
Do you have the Adidas Samba in your
Nah, I'll say like it's everything in life. Everything trends. Everything goes down. That's why personally, when I buy a sneaker, I don't go for the hyped up sneaker, because I know you'll end up wearing a shoe because of the hype, and next thing the shoe isn't that good. So that's what I'm saying. Like look for a piece that's not like hyped up but good looking. That's how I shop for sneakers.
All right. And then which of your sneakers is your best sneaker in your closet?
It definitely has to be my MX1 Sale Einstone, the first shoe I ever bought with my money. You know, so it definitely has to be my favorite pair. And yeah, it actually bred one of my my love for AMXs, because now I've got a lot of AMX, like MX1 Sale Einstone, MX Plus 3s I'm wearing, MX 95 Kim Jones. So now we bred my love for AMX in general.
Yeah, you on fire. You're on fire.
Yeah.
And then what do you feel about replica business? Like people who are replicating sneakers and then they're selling it.
Okay, like
the vibes. DM me for prices.
And how I feel about those sneakers is, in a consumer perspective, not everyone has the money to buy an expensive sneaker. Like an Air Force now costs about 2.5. Not every family can afford that shoe. So everyone wants to look fly at the right price. So I understand it in a perspective where you buy the shoe because you don't have the money and you're trying to look nice. But also, it also like lessens the credibility of some people that are in the sneaker game, because people have less confidence in the sneaker game because of like how replicas are going about.
Yeah, man. I feel like they are killing the sneaker culture, but it's from
consumer perspective. Not everyone can afford an expensive sneaker.
But if I'm selling them and I'm an entrepreneur,
And I feel like if you know you're buying a fake sneaker and you know it's a replica and you know the price of the actual sneaker, there's nothing wrong. But if you're fooling someone into thinking it's real,
that's the problem.
That's where I draw the line. But not everyone has the money to buy an expensive sneaker.
Alright. No, man, thanks, man. But before you go, there's one last question. This one is regarding the local sneaker brands in South Africa. Why are you guys not wearing Part 2 and 3?
To be honest, people don't dress name, they dress legacy. For example, Nike, Adidas have the long-lasting sneakers for centuries.
Sure.
So people wear legacy, not credibility. So if your sneaker has been there for the longest of time and has credibility and has what people want, people wear it. People don't kill the CEO of Nike. People don't even know the CEO of Adidas. They're just wearing because of the legacy. They're not wearing the name. So don't ever try to start a sneaker brand and expect people to support you just because you're black, just because you're local. People are wearing the legacy. They don't care who owns the sneaker. So people should work more on the legacy and the credibility. And trust me, bro, you're gonna get there.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Yeah, any last words? I think we're done now. Thank you so much, man, for coming through to the podcast. Man. So it's lovely, always lovely to meet you and see you.
Thank you, man.
But the last time I saw you, as I said, you were like, I was blown away by the building, man.
The building,
And keep it up. We'll come to your store maybe one day.
Yeah.
We'll chop it up. Maybe even cop some.
Okay.
Yeah. So you tell us. You can even invite us any day.
Okay, anytime. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
What should I be?
Hold up. Stop. Let me help you.
The interview was good, right?
We're still at it, my people. Episode 7. As you can see now, I'm sitting here. They're cleaning my shoes, but I'm not sitting alone. I'm with my sister here. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Leonie and I'm from Germany.
From Germany. And your name is?
Leonie.
Leonie. How do you spell it?
Leonie.
And how,
You can say Leo.
Sounds like a beautiful name. What does it mean?
The lion.
A
Or
lion.
lioness.
Okay, beautiful, man. So
What's your name?
My name is Kagiso.
Kagiso?
Yeah, Kagiso.
Nice to meet you.
It means peace.
That's a nice meaning.
Yeah. So today we're glad to have you
Thank you.
with my people here cleaning your shoes. Shout out to Sihle. Yeah. So man, I just wanted to hear from you. What is it that you love about your shoes?
My shoes? Well, I'm wearing Veja shoes right now. I think they're Portuguese and I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Veja.
Veja? Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So they're from Portugal, and to be very honest, I feel like almost everyone has these sneakers these days in Europe, at least.
I've never seen that sneaker in South Africa.
I also haven't seen anyone here with those sneakers, but if you go to at least Germany and France, you'll see many people with those sneakers.
Okay.
So I have them in white, and I have a different model in blue, purple, and green.
Wow.
Like colorful sneakers.
Okay.
Those are the only two I have from that brand. But I love the shoes. I wear them almost all day, every day.
Okay. So you have all the colors. You seem like a collector. Are you a sneaker collector?
Not that much. So I have these two.
Yeah.
And then I have like they're not even sneakers, but like Converse from 10 years ago.
Okay.
Those were in.
Converse, yes.
And then I have a pair of Adidas.
Yeah, I also love the Converse, man. That's how I started loving shoes.
Yeah.
My first pair of shoes was the Converse.
Yeah, same for me. When I was a teenager, I had a lot of different colors even. I had reds, I had blue and white.
Very strong shoe. And then in Germany, how's the sneaker culture there? Maybe you can just share with us, since you're here representing Germany. Maybe you can tell us how's the culture that side and different from what you're seeing now here.
So I feel like these days, in the last 2 or 3 years maybe, everyone started buying white sneakers.
Yes.
So wherever you go, sometimes you go out and every single person you see will have white sneakers.
Okay, so white sneakers are a thing.
They're a thing. So either this brand or Adidas or no-name brands.
Yeah.
But everyone has at least 1 or 2 pair of white sneakers at home these days. Because
Okay.
they match with everything.
Wow. And then how are you finding since you're traveling and you're touring around? How are you finding South Africa, the culture, besides shoe culture, but just the culture on a general space?
Lovely. I mean, I've only been here for 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks now. But everyone's really nice, taking me around, showing me their culture, their food, their music, things they like. So I really enjoy that.
And then what is it that you didn't like so far about South Africa?
Well, I'm vegetarian, so it's a bit harder to find vegetarian food here. But I think that's it. And I mean, what they tell you about safety, having to take care of your belongings all of the time. But otherwise, I love it.
Okay, good, man. And then in terms of shoes, are you only loving those ones, or do you have like other brands like Nike, Adidas?
I only have Adidas and this Veja brand at home.
Yes.
I think other brands also have nice shoes. I just don't have that much space even to keep that many shoes.
Do you know about the Adidas Samba?
Summer? No. I have like the cloth Adidas shoes.
Oh, okay, the classic ones.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, beautiful, man. No, it's nice to get to know you. Our show is about sneakers. That's why we're here with you chatting about shoes. And yeah, man, I hope you enjoy South Africa.
Thank you so much.
And then I hope you come back with your family and you go and tell the other guys in Germany to come through as well. South Africa is a beautiful country, I won't lie to you. People are very welcoming. Yes. So, and then do you have any, maybe you want to share some knowledge with our viewers in terms of the culture and or as people, like how should we treat each other?
I mean, we should always treat each other with kindness and respect at all moments, no matter where we come from and what we believe or what we feel. So I think that's important.
Okay. And then are you traveling alone?
Well, I'm here with my friend who's from Johannesburg, actually.
Oh, okay.
So
you came
she
because
took me on.
you have a friend here.
Well, I came with work, and she became my friend at work.
Okay.
And now she's taking me around. That's how I found this place, because she took me here.
All right. And how long are you gonna be here?
Another month.
Wow.
So I'll be in Johannesburg. Actually, I'll travel a bit. I'll also go to Cape Town.
Yeah.
And yeah, then I'll head back home to Paris.
Okay.
Next month.
Beautiful, man. Thank you so much for holding it down with us.
Thank you for having me.
And then I hope you enjoy this event as well, because it's not only the shoes, there's also other things that you can check it out on the other side.
Yes, we went to further shops already, but I'll check out some more after
Beautiful,
this.
man. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Have a good day.
Cheers. We back.
We back.
We're back. Episode 7, alive and kicking it. Sneaker culture. Today we are also here for the culture. If you remember, guys, last week we were in Pretoria for the other exhibition, Air Pretoria. So today we're here for another one, like DJ Kara says.
Yeah,
so today I'm here with the host of the most, MK Fresh. If you don't know him by now, forget about it. Funny, what's good?
I'm living, man. What's up with you?
We're here today, man.
Yeah,
because of
it again. Yeah.
So how was the turnout today?
I think PT was more impactful. I think Joburg, was more hyped up, you know, but with a better impact. But I think we need to figure out another way to keep everybody engaged in the thing. But I like the vibe that people came for the talks. People, continue to follow the protocol in terms of like dress up for the thing, and brand support, the loyalty to the cats that came back again from the Epitori in terms of crib, Legend Baba, Red Bull, Yoko came through now, so most probably we wanna roll with them as well. And shout out to everybody for this exhibition. We had Magash who spins cars from the East Rand. We had Dorky is a cycling dude. They do a new sport. Basically, they created a new sport that they do cycling like stunts. They create their own bikes. They do stunts with them. But they followed like car culture. They looked at car culture, niggas spinning cars in the hood.
And stuff.
They can't afford cars. They like 11, 12 cats. They decided to build these bikes where they can spin them.
For real?
Yeah. So the guy that started that sport, Kintwana, he's 18 now. He started this thing when he was 8.
Wow.
So we had him for an interview. We were covering him. We had Magash. Magash is a big spinner as well in the Israel. Legendary. He came with his son and his nephew. His son as well is a spinner. We also had Kat. Kat is a stylist. And all-round artist. She grew up in Braam. She's one of the chicks that actually, I could say literally, she comes from us. She's like a female version of Boys and Bucks. And then we had obviously Sush Gang. Sush Gang is like a tracksuit collectors and whatnot to cover the joints. And we had Young Stilo. Young Stilo is a photographer. He's been covering this culture for when it started in SA. So we had to have him to exhibit this time. Shout out.
All right, man. Clean, man. I love it, man. The work was good today. And then in terms of the event, like what inspired you to do this event for the culture, and why should people come to these kind of events?
So first of all, it's storytelling. I'm very passionate about storytelling, telling our stories from the people that live the story, you know what I mean? And as well, I think the other thing was giving a light to the people who are actually doing the dope stuff. And because when you watch online, there's a lot of people that fake, the real people that do dope stuff, and you find brands cover those people more. And then you're like, nah, my boy, we're not, if we need a welder, we're gonna go to a welder, not somebody who's copying the welder. I don't know if you're trying to get me. We're trying to get authentic people to tell South African stories.
In the streets, you are hands-on with the culture. No, I get it.
And that's why I also fucks with y'all, because I met you guys at EP07, and what I saw you guys do, even the recap stuff that you guys did, I appreciate what you guys are doing. From a phone, we started hunting for kicks on a laptop, MacBook, the white one. In the car with Zaid Osman, the sneaker exchange.
Yes, he was
my first, he was here. My first episode was with him in his car. He had a BM. He was 20. Had a BM at Dolphin. We in Cape Town. We had bought Concords. Jordan 11 Concords just dropped. We went to the factory. He bought like about 30 pairs.
What?
Yeah, 30 pairs. He was a reseller before there was a name for it. So he would buy shit and sell to go, aka the, you know what I mean? So just having to work with people that I've worked with for the longest time and seeing guys like you who are starting stuff and carrying on the culture, I'm proud of that.
Man. Thank you so much, man. Now you're making me emotional. But yeah, it is what it is, man. I've been following you for a while, even from back in the days during the Hype magazines. Because I'm old as well, so I'm not young.
No doubt.
But yeah, I've known MK Fresh on the covers of the magazines, hearing who's MK Fresh, but I've never actually met him. So when I met you last time at the episode, I didn't even know you the one who was hosting it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, shout out to you, man.
Yeah.
And then now hunting for kids.
I just want to say as well, man, like just for your fans, there's a lot of stuff that I do that don't have my name on it. And I'm not the gravel to say, I did this joint, you know, because at the end of the day, it's for the culture, you know.
You deserve your flowers.
I do, definitely. For those that know, and for the catalog, you know, if you go back to the catalog, you learn from it and come back and be like, yo, Fresh, I feel you, you know what I mean? I like that more than a cat is just popular. I don't know if you get me.
I get you, because after we shot the episode, people were like, dude, you know MK Fresh. I was like, who's MK Fresh? The guy who was hosting the event. I was like, oh, this guy. And then I started like doing a research about you, man. And I must say, man, like, shout out to you, man, for bringing the culture in. Yeah, and then now we have a game that we play on this podcast. It's called Drip, Skip.
Okay.
So if it's drip, then you know you're gonna rock it.
Okay.
If it's skip, then you're like, nah.
Full size run. I see you guys. They got you, niggas. Okay, let's do it.
But there's no royalty here. There's no.
Nah, it's all loud. It's all loud. And they kicked out Trinidad. Nigga, complex dog. You all don't like black niggas. Huh? Nah, that's not a look. Dog, they kicked out academics. Come on, Timmy.
Guys, man.
And Joe Biden. Come on, guys, stop. My bad.
But yeah. Full size run is the show is kind of inspired.
Yeah, that shit was hot.
That shit was hard, man. And they did the last season, and they're not coming back anymore.
Nah, they not. They kicked the nigga out, and now it's complex sneakers or
what
now
they call it? Complex sneakers with
Puma.
Yeah.
Stop. How we letting these niggas define the thing? I don't need to stop. Help me, guys.
That's what we have.
That's why the right people gotta be shown in the right way. You feel me? Because you get. Like, oh, come on. Where's the drip there in that show, the whole show?
Bruh.
Come on, stop. You need to stop. But anyway, let's drip it.
Let's drip it. Okay. So obviously I know you're a Nike fan. But back in the days you used to do camo. Because I did a research, you used to love camo a lot.
I wore camo straight for 2 years. Straight, every day.
Right. So now, all camo or all black?
All definitely camo, yeah.
Camo.
Yeah.
What's the story about camo?
I never, the NK, like the NK name, and obviously, and then the underground that I grew up from. You know, underground made me. I started underground in high school. That made me love myself, you know, because I started from the Mos Defs, the Talibs, and you know, so they told you Black Lives, you know, they told you how important you are, they told you to go find out about Malcolm X. When you knew Malcolm X, you knew Steve Biko. If you knew Steve Biko, you knew come on, fam, let's go.
Yeah, alright. So yeah, you said all Camo.
Yeah.
And now I got the story on how it started out and everything. And then and you also love Nikes. I would say.
Yeah.
Do you know about the Adidas Samba? Do you think, as they said last year, is the sneaker of the year? Would you agree or disagree?
I definitely agree because the kids decide what's hot. You know what I mean? And we talked about it, gazelles and what's the other one that looks like it? It's a gazelle and samba.
Yeah.
There's a samba and the gazelle. They look alike. It's almost Puma Clydes and Puma Suedes. They look alike. But those shoes were always impactful from even in the 90s when they dropped them, when they re-released them, they were always impactful. It's just, I guess, they took a dip for a couple of years. But for me, that silhouette and the superstars, the shell toe, that's Adidas Air Force Ones, you know. And when you remember Jamiroquai's music video, you know what I mean? Run DMC, all those cats, it's like you can't. Definitely. I believe what the kids are saying. Definitely.
Next one. I know you always when you introduce yourself, you'll be like, so I want to hear the story like behind the taxi story. Like what's going on here? Like,
I grew up in a taxi owner's household. With my mom was an educator. My dad was a taxi owner. My uncles were gangsters, you know. I don't know how my dad got into taxis, but I'm sure it was other stuff. But style is definitely from that, because in Kulereng, you know, Maraba start, and if you know Maraba start, like in the 90s, in Indian stores had the Sibagos, Cavallis, TMDs, all those joints. So style was always the thing. But when I did my first year, I realized like, oh, you can have a career doing style, then it changed everything for me. It changed everything. You know?
Beautiful, man. And then was it a drip or skip? Okay, Malum Crooked or Scoop Makatini?
Skip.
So you wanna skip the question or you wanna
skip the question? No. I mean, I can't decide. I take a shot. How about that? 3 champs. We're going to 3 champs now. I take a shot for that. It's almost like choosing my favorite child. You know what I mean? I can't do that. That's my crew, and they contribute in different ways, and they do it for in different ways, and they change my lives in different ways too. You know, so I can't choose. If you say AKA or Scoop, I say Scoop. You know, because if you say Scoop, I say Scoop, nigga, because that's how we roll. It's home or nothing.
True. In terms of the Muslim sneaker culture, what's your take on resellers? Because I assume you're a reseller.
No, I'm not. I'm not a reseller. I love the reseller because they made brands. They took the power in their own hands. You know, they made brands like, yo, we actually decide what sneaker is hot, and then we can put another price on it without you. And we decide that. That's why you get those sneaker exchange, so DXB, people reselling. It's because of that culture. And brands were against it for a little bit, but you can't change the culture, B. And that's what brands don't understand. It's like, we create this shit.
We decide.
Just fund it. You feel me? That's it. Like, don't even tell us, no, you can't say, nah, nigga. Just fund the thing. Or don't fund it. But try to be on the right side of history. You know what I mean?
Beautiful, man. And then, the last one on drip or skip, nah? This one is going to put you in an awkward position as well. You've done Air Braam, you've done Air Pretoria. So, between the two, which one do you think, like, this one should be
skip.
You're gonna skip this one?
Because Pretoria, you must understand that first of all, that's home. But it was also impactful because of the type of people that we brought up there and the people that came in, you know. And I feel there's a need for what we're doing there, whereby Joburg, there's already a platform, it's already made. It's like, yo, come eat here. And I like those stuff, but I don't really like those stuff. I like creating from scratch, dog. I'm a crown nigga. You know, I wanna It's really. I think I'm not too much excited. It doesn't too much excite me.
Yeah.
But it's a return. We started a sport.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Styles,
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're one of the originators, man, and I love it. And you know, speaking of origin, we're still on skip or drip.
Yeah.
So there's also a culture in South Africa, sneaker culture. Local brands are also coming out.
Yeah.
So about you or drip. It's hard one.
The brothers I know about too.
Sure.
I fuck with Drake because Drake, as much as Drake is like more love.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It has a place and a space
Yeah.
to exist. And we need that because we have to have our own shit at some point.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I like for niggas to be innovators and taking an opportunity to create that, you know. And I love drip, the designs, the colorways, because you could see they kind of like seeing what's happening, like, hey, let's go, you know. But Batu's my homie, he's a hustler, and we know him when we used to have a store here about a corner. We had a one shoe that we were just showcasing in the store. So I respect his story, I respect his hustle. I love them both, but I would say Drip is more, I think more, you know, colorful and stylish.
Look out.
All
right. Okay. And then and then the last one, then this one you will take it home. Especially for our listeners. Do you think there's a sneaker culture in South Africa?
Definitely. I mean, I think let's go back to, you know, if you say it's not, then we need to go to the flats. I need to take you to the flats. You know, you go to the flats, it goes crazy. You go to the flats, just the flats alone, before we even do, you know, black people, because it's like for me, my sneaker collection started changing when I started connecting with the Cape Town dudes, the Zades, the Hexies. They're now doing like Hexies at Puma, the Rollos doing his own thing in Cape Town. Zade obviously is Great Africa. So it's like those cats, when I met them, they would take me to the Cape Flats and I'll be cutting my hair maybe, or like getting some like they eat these big loaves. And then we'd be driving in a Beamer. So it's like you see literal sneaker culture, like literal outside the car. You're in the bar, it's like, so maybe start there. But there's also that old shoe, Sebago, Cavella lifestyle within the culture. That's why for me, I'm like, we diverse. So you gotta see us in pockets, but there is mad sneaker culture out here.
All right, man. Beautiful. I had a last question. I think I forgot it.
Nice.
Let me try to think it because I know you gotta go. Which one was this one? All right, but if I forgot it, it's fine. You can let me just.
I think you got enough tools.
All right, man. Thank you so much. Okay, first.
Appreciate you. Put you on, man.
Thank you so much.
Don't stop, because you grow out to. This is the real why I believe. Come on, man.
That's
you
what
must stay,
yeah. Yeah.
I love for you now with
Good luck, man.
God
bless.
Blessings.
Remember when back in the days, I don't know, maybe most of you don't know.
Hey yo, if you don't want to listen, you can chill on the other side of the street. But if you want to listen, at least let the other cats. Hey yo, Sneaker District. Hey Melrose. Hello brother. We're actually doing a talk, man. So if you guys want to do a separate talk, please move so that the other cats can hear. This is a dope story from a nigga with the real story. So let's not miss that. If you're not here for that, then you can, you know, go grab a drink when we get drinks. But we're talking right now. Makesh, please, man. I'm sorry.
No problem. Thank you. Guys, as I was saying, it took us quite some few years to get Motorsport South Africa to understand the way of us doing spinning, because they never really understood how you can do all this crazy stuff jumping out of the car without wearing any helmet. So they were saying to us as spinners, you must wear the helmet, wear the suit. Then we said, no, that's not us. This is a street thing, so we have to keep it original as possible. So now it took us some few years, but then I was with West Bank Raceway. Maybe most of you remember back in the days, it was Westbank Raceway. It was the only place that will do legal spinning and racing. So my manager back then, it was Jen Johnson. She endorsed a road proposal and road essay, led essays to MSA South Africa to approve what we are doing now. So yeah, big ups to them for endorsing spinning to be where it is today.
Crazy story. There's always a subculture in the culture, right? And I appreciate that, like he's saying, it took them 10 years to build that culture. Inside, when I was talking to young Stilo, he was saying that this thing takes time. So it's all about time, guys. Don't, started from the ground up. And even cats, when they laugh, like, yo, don't be scared to fail. That's another thing. And Abu they were following their heart. They were not following, put on a helmet, wear the joints. It reminds me of skateboarding as well, because skateboarding was also like a sport that was abandoned. They wanted them to do the pads, and guys just wanted to be cool and do their thing. And the spinning thing kind of touched me because of that. Makesh, I appreciate you. Can you introduce us to your son, man, and tell them about your Instagram joints and.
Okay, guys, this is Makesh Jr. Prince Dava. Why am I eating up vamos por para centro pi. Vamos por para vamos por.
That's for you. You can wash your shoes. It's a sneaker solution inside. Makesh, I appreciate you and the family and what you're doing for the community. This is Hunting for Gigs. This is Air Braam. Where's Cat? Is Cat in the building? Say it again. Is Cat in the building? Cat there, Cat. Is Cat here?